So I lost my voice around Christmas time. I had the laryngitis, and last time I had the laryngitis was in the middle of summer when the pollen levels were high, which just made me think, you know, was there any other allergen which is high this time of year, such as dust or anything like that? So if anyone knows about allergens, please let me know. And it just made me think if there was anything I was doing different lately which was having a positive or negative effect. So I was thinking about all the things, and around Christmas time we feel an obligation, a pressure to make everything right and perfect. I mean, it's all just for profit, the perpetuation of this consumerist culture, buying loads of things we don't need and placing such value on toxic, overworked culture and money and competition to have the best materialistic things. For what? Our health, the planet, because people just end up financially struggling, broke, overworked, stressed. So what's it all for? Money, profit. I could go on about this, but I'm going to stay on track here. So I thought, you know, the worry and panic around Christmas of trying to make everything right for everyone. And I had family coming to stay with me, and I just wanted everything to be right and perfect. Just this natural feeling of wanting everything to be right and perfect. I wondered whether that triggered the laryngitis. So I wondered whether that had any effect on my body and whether that caused the laryngitis. I don't know. One of the other things I thought it could be was around Christmas time I indulged. I wouldn't really say indulge, but I ate things which I wouldn't usually eat on a day-to-day basis. I wonder whether that had an effect on the pH of my stomach or created some acidity in the body. I don't know. But that's what I thought could be one of the causes. And my voice did get better, but in the mornings it was still very croaky. When it got to the stage of getting better, I still had problems with it in the morning, which made me think maybe it's acid reflux. A few things I was doing. One of the things which was great and really helped was standing over a pan of boiling water and breathing in the steam, which I found great for congestion and just felt so nice on my face. And also squeezing a little bit of a lemon into a little bit of water in the morning. I found that not even much lemon, just a little bit, squeezing a little bit of lemon and a little bit of water in the morning, and I just found that my voice got a lot better in the day, but it was still croaky in the morning, which is why I thought it could be acid reflux. And I read of people using baking soda for acid reflux. So I was a bit skeptical about this. I don't know too much about baking soda. I don't have any experience with using it. I had it like once or twice on a little bit of like half a teaspoon, and that was it. I didn't really want to experiment with it because I don't know too much about it. So let me know if anyone has had any good results with baking soda. One of the other things which I thought, the things I'd done differently around Christmas, which is probably one of the least things you would think about, is we have a pink rock Himalayan salt lamp which I put in the bedroom, and these are supposed to have a good reputation for purifying the air and removing toxins and pollutants, which makes me think, you know, I need to do some more research on this. Just after brief research, I found that they are supposed to absorb moisture from the air. So I was wondering whether, you know, if these absorb moisture from the air, whether they were making the air dry, and that's why I was waking up with a croaky voice. So yeah, I would like to do some more research. They have this whole reputation of being great, but I took it out the room now, so it's no longer in the room. And I'm just wondering whether that has anything to do. One of the other things was I started to eat dulse every day, and I know dulse is meant to be high in iodine, So I was wondering whether I was having too much iodine. I'm also histamine sensitive, so I was wondering whether dulse is high in histamine or is a histamine liberator. I love researching foods and trying to find if the foods I'm buying are the best quality. When it comes to seaweeds, the ocean is full of heavy metals. I know some people don't like purchasing seaweed from certain parts of the world because the waters can be contaminated with radioactive poisons, and it just makes me think about seaweeds and where they're grown, and pool grown seaweeds and wildly grown seaweeds, and which ones are more likely to absorb radiation and pollution. So it just made me think about the seaweeds that I'm purchasing from certain areas of high radiation and whether the seaweed is irradiated. But I stopped the dulse, and the dulse I was having was organic, and yeah, it just makes me think whether wildly grown seaweed is best or pool grown seaweed. And it's good to know if seaweeds you're buying are tested for pesticides and heavy metals. So let me know if anyone has had any similar experiences with anything I've said in this video. And now I'm going to go out and enjoy what's left of the sun.